Fearless warriors, unbreakable discipline, a society built entirely for war. Sparta has become one of history's most mythologized civilizations, immortalized in films and legends. But how much of what we know about Sparta is actually true? Today, we separate fact from fiction and uncover the real Sparta. A like helps the channel grow. Your subscription helps keep history from being forgotten.
The origins of Sparta. Sparta was located in the Peloponnese region of southern Greece, along the Eurotas River Valley. According to legend, Sparta was founded by the mythical hero Lacedaemon, son of Zeus. Historically, Sparta emerged as a significant power around the 10th century BC. Unlike Athens, Sparta's early history focused heavily on military conquest of neighboring territories. Sparta conquered the fertile region of Messenia, enslaving much of its population. This conquest provided Sparta with essential agricultural labor, freeing citizens to focus entirely on military training. Sparta's unique social structure gradually developed in response to constant fear of Messenian rebellion. This fear shaped nearly every aspect of Spartan society, government, and daily life. By the 6th century BC, Sparta had transformed into one of Greece's most powerful city-states. Its reputation for military strength quickly became legendary throughout the ancient Greek world.
Spartan society and social classes. Spartan society was rigidly divided into three distinct social classes. At the top were the Spartiates, full citizens with complete political and military rights. Below them were the Perioeci, free non-citizens who handled trade, craftsmanship, and commerce. At the bottom were the Helots, enslaved people who vastly outnumbered Spartan citizens. Helots primarily worked the land, providing food for Spartan citizens and their families. Sparta's economy depended almost entirely on Helot labor, freeing citizens for military service. This dependence created constant anxiety, as Helots frequently outnumbered Spartiates by a significant margin. Spartan authorities reportedly conducted an annual ritual declaring war on the Helots, permitting their killing without legal consequence. This brutal practice, called the Crypteia, aimed to instill fear and prevent organized rebellion. Sparta's entire social and military system existed largely to control this vast enslaved population. The Agoge, Sparta's military training system. Spartan boys entered a rigorous state-run training program called the Agoge at around age 7. This system removed boys from their families, placing them under strict military discipline. Training emphasized physical endurance, combat skills, and unquestioning obedience to authority. Boys were deliberately underfed, encouraging resourcefulness and, controversially, skilled theft for survival. Being caught stealing wasn't punished for the theft itself, but for lacking sufficient stealth. The Agoge instilled extreme physical toughness, teaching boys to endure pain and hardship without complaint. Education included basic literacy, but focused primarily on combat, strategy, and physical conditioning. Spartan boys competed constantly, fostering fierce competition, alongside deep loyalty to fellow warriors. At age 20, young men became full soldiers, joining Sparta's disciplined military ranks. This system created what many considered the most formidable heavy infantry in the ancient world. Spartan women. Unusually powerful for their time, Spartan women enjoyed significantly more freedom and rights than women elsewhere in ancient Greece. Unlike Athenian women, Spartan women received formal physical education and athletic training. Spartans believed physically strong women would produce stronger, healthier future soldiers. Women openly competed in athletic events, including running and wrestling competitions. Spartan women could legally own and inherit property, unusual for the ancient Greek world. Because men lived primarily in military barracks, women managed households and estates independently. This responsibility gave Spartan women considerable economic and social influence within their society.
Spartan women were famously outspoken, unafraid to publicly criticize men's behavior or cowardice. Ancient sources describe Spartan mothers telling sons to return from battle with their shield or on it. This reflected Sparta's cultural expectation that women actively reinforce military honor and duty.
Government and political structure. Sparta's government combined monarchy, oligarchy, and limited democratic elements. Uniquely, Sparta was ruled simultaneously by two kings from separate royal families. This dual kingship helped prevent excessive power concentration in a single ruler. Kings primarily led military campaigns, while domestic governance involved additional political bodies. The Gerousia, a council of elders, advised on major laws and judicial matters. Members of the Gerousia were elected for life, typically from among Sparta's most respected citizens. 5 annually elected officials called ephors held significant political and judicial authority. Ephors could even bring charges against Spartan kings suspected of misconduct. A citizen assembly existed, allowing Spartiates limited participation in major political decisions. This complex balance of power aimed to maintain stability within Sparta's rigid military society.
The legendary Battle of Thermopylae. Sparta's military reputation reached legendary status during the Persian invasion of Greece in 480 BC. King Leonidas led a small force, including 300 Spartans, to defend the narrow pass at Thermopylae. This strategic location allowed a small force to hold back the massive Persian army temporarily. For several days, Greek forces successfully repelled repeated Persian assaults. A local resident betrayed the Greeks, revealing a hidden path allowing Persian forces to outflank them. Facing certain defeat, Leonidas dismissed most allied troops, remaining with his Spartan warriors. The remaining Spartans fought to the death, buying crucial time for other Greek forces to prepare. Though militarily a defeat, Thermopylae became a powerful symbol of courage against overwhelming odds. This battle significantly boosted Spartan prestige across the ancient Greek world. Thermopylae remains one of history's most celebrated last stands, cementing Sparta's legendary reputation.
Myth versus reality. Modern popular culture often exaggerates or distorts historical facts about ancient Sparta. Contrary to popular myth, Spartans weren't constantly at war. They carefully managed conflicts. Sparta actually had a smaller citizen population than commonly portrayed in modern media. The famous 300 Spartans were accompanied by thousands of other Greek allied soldiers. Spartan society valued discipline and loyalty, but daily life included more than pure combat training components. Some ancient accounts of extreme practices, like infant inspection, remain historically debated and possibly exaggerated. Spartan culture placed genuine value on poetry, music, and structured education, not solely warfare. Sparta's political system, while militaristic, included checks on power rarely highlighted in popular retellings. Many modern depictions oversimplify Sparta into a purely brutal, one-dimensional warrior society. The true Sparta was complex, blending military discipline with unique social and political structures.
The decline and lasting legacy of Sparta. Sparta reached its peak power following victory over Athens in the Peloponnesian War. However, prolonged warfare gradually weakened Sparta's already limited citizen population. Continuous military losses made it increasingly difficult to maintain Sparta's rigid social system. In 371 BC, Sparta suffered a decisive defeat at the Battle of Leuctra against Thebes. This defeat shattered Sparta's reputation for military invincibility. Sparta's dependence on Helot labor made it particularly vulnerable to internal rebellion and instability. Gradually, Sparta declined into a smaller, less influential regional power. Despite this decline, Spartan military discipline remained legendary throughout the ancient world.
Sparta's unique culture influenced later military and political thought for centuries afterward. Today, Sparta remains a powerful symbol of discipline, sacrifice, and unwavering resilience in Western history.
Beyond the myths and Hollywood dramatizations lies a genuinely fascinating society, one built on discipline, sacrifice, and a complex balance of power rarely matched in the ancient world. Sparta's true story is stranger and, in many ways, more remarkable than the legend. If you enjoyed uncovering the truth behind Sparta, subscribe for more untold histories, and let us know in the comments which legendary civilization we should explore next.